This is Gary Smith of Ratty Smith Funeral Home. We're honored to be sponsoring the Veteran of the Month project here on WYEA 106.5. All military veterans deserve our deepest respect, recognition, and admiration for the decision they made to serve, defend, and protect our country. It's an honor to be a part of sharing some of their stories.
Our Veteran of the Month for February is Theron Kelley. Mr. Kelley joined the United States Army in 1943, was assigned to the Signal Corps, and served in the Pacific Theater of World War II. He was part of the team that was responsible for covering the communications for the surrender of the forces of the Empire of Japan in the Philippines. He left the Army in 1946 with the rank of Staff Sergeant.
I went to Camp Cola, California, where I took basic training with the Signal Corps, and then was trained as a Signal Corps installer repairman. From there, I was shipped to Camp Stoneman, California, where I spent a few days getting ready for overseas service. From there, I boarded a ship, on that ship for 31 days, and wound up in New Guinea, or a little island just north of New Guinea, which was Biak. And we prepared there for the invasion of Luzon and Leyte in the Philippines. I was in on those two invasions and went in on D3 after each of those invasions, which gave me 2 campaign stars on the Asiatic Pacific campaign ribbon. Probably the most memorable experience I have of that was being assigned to the team that covered the communications for the surrender of General Yamaguchi and Admiral Okachi for all the Philippine forces in the Philippines. This was on September 3rd, which was one day after the surrender of the Japanese forces in Tokyo Bay. This was quite an experience. We had an opportunity to see all these people, and then got an opportunity to view the ceremonial swords of the Japanese, which is just on display up in the bedroom at the summer mansion in MacArthur when he was in the Philippines. I really can't remember a lot of ecstasy. I mean, surprisingly, it doesn't, because we were sitting there getting ready. We were preparing for the invasion of Japan. When I heard that the bomb had been dropped, I was happy, but I don't remember a lot of ecstasy about it. More relief, I imagine, than ecstasy when you get right down to it. It made President Truman my favorite president, let's say that. I'd go through it in a minute, but I would change up a few things that I did. Probably would have gone to OCS rather than going to I was offered OCS of that college training program. So I probably would have gone to OCS. Other than that, I don't know of anything different I would have done. They've got it tougher in a lot of ways than we had it. We could see and knew who the enemy was, and they couldn't. The same way I feel about the Vietnam veterans. I feel like the Vietnam veterans have been unappreciated from day one, and I felt like that all the time.
Congratulations to Theron Kelley, our Veteran of the Month for February.
We'd also like to thank American Legion Post 45 for helping with the selection process. This is Gary Smith of Ratty Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga.